Hey guys, so my name is Nubia. I'm a backyard gardener in Virginia, Zone 7B. Today is Wednesday, and I want to show y'all what the garden is looking like today. I am noticing a big difference in my collard plants that have been planted out for about a week now. Maybe not even a week. Yeah, about a week now, and I want to show y'all what it's looking like. So, as you can see down here, we have some collards and cabbage, and they look amazing. Like, look at those collards. Don't mind the burned leaves. There was a transition period, but other than that, they look really good. We have a Savoy cabbage right here. This is another Georgia collard. I'm gonna just pull the burned leaves off, but otherwise, looks amazing. Over here, we have Dino Kale. Then this is a Georgia collard as well, and then this is another Dino Kale. Something's munching on some of these things, so I need to probably put something in the bed or spray. I prefer not to spray. I try to be as organic as possible and let nature do its thing. These I do need to separate. That's two. There's the Danish ball head cabbage. I left some. These are my potato beds, so as you can see, there is a potato sprouting up, and I'm okay with that. And then we have some sweet alyssum. Over in this bed, we have pak choy growing here, and then here is some bok choy. And this is the Destiny hybrid broccoli. And then these are the Desico broccoli. Look at the difference in that one versus this one. I don't know why one is growing bigger than the other. They have the same amount of light and same amount of fertilizer, but that's okay. And we have some radish that are sprouting here. No, sorry, this is the radish. And these are the golden Detroit beets. Yeah, so I'm gonna water this stuff in today. Just give them a little drink, but the soil is pretty moist, so I might just give them a little bit of water. Over here, wow, something has really turned up my poor little collards. Another Georgia collard. This is a spring Rabini broccoli rabe. This is not sure. It's either a Destiny hybrid or the Desico. These two. And then over here, I seeded some carrots and some parsley and cilantro. Those have not come up yet. I had lettuce all right here, guys. I had one here, like in this square foot, I put 4, and something has been turning up. There's also a moth egg in there, so not an egg, but a chrysalis. So I'm gonna pull it out, but I do have plenty of lettuce left on my porch that I'm gonna just go ahead and plant in here, but I'm not gonna do that today. So over here we do still have some of the summer stuff in. I wanted to leave my tomato to see if I can get more tomatoes before the season ends, and we have more tomatoes coming in. We have flowers coming, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave them because we will still get flowers up until, well, we'll still get fruit because we don't have a frost until the end of October, beginning of November. So I'm just gonna leave them and see what happens. I have more beefsteak growing up here, so yeah, I have no complaints, guys. Basil that needs to come out. This is a moneymaker tomato. I didn't get very many off of this plant. It didn't do very well, but we have new growth coming in, so I'm not mad at that. My bell peppers, we have one pepper growing here. I do want to pull the marigolds out and start getting some stuff planted in between the tomatoes, because I don't want to wait too late for everything to get put in the beds, because I want them to have a good root system before it gets too cold, you know. So right here I seeded some bush beans, and those are coming up beside the lavender. Right here we have some lettuce. Right here I think this is pak choy or bok choy, I'm not sure which one. And then right here we have some spinach, more bush beans over here beside the lavender, and then we have some Desico broccoli, curly kale, and we have some dino kale as well right here. So I still have this area right here that I could plant something in, and then once I pull the pepper plant out, something could go there as well. I need to get all of these marigolds out because they're kind of just all over the place. Look at that. So the marigolds are unruly right now. I'm gonna pull the basil out, and this bed is still has a lot more space. This is a 8x4 bed, so I'm trying to utilize as much space as possible. This season I am trying out square foot gardening to see how well I can utilize my square footage in the beds, and that seems to be doing pretty good. Getting a lot of plants in here. I left some of my red onions in from the summer season. They didn't bulb up very much, as you can see this one here, and then we have that one there. So I was just gonna leave them, but I have some peppers and a couple tomatoes in the house that I was thinking about roasting and making some salsa. So I have some hot peppers. So I'm gonna go over to the front of the house and show y'all the green stalks. I have 2. So transplanted some peppers from the garden beds. They're in bad shape. So this is a bell pepper here. I don't know if I've been giving them too much water. I maybe need to let the green stalk dry out a little bit. This is a jalapeno. This one is unknown yet. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. It has a lot of flowers, so a lot of peppers are going to be coming up. Another bell pepper. I'm going to pull that pepper off because something got to it. As you can see, there's like a hole in there. This one over here, so I have a tomato. These are the I can't remember. I'm gonna have to put it on the screen. Type of tomato it is. We have a cayenne. I need to get those 2 off the vine. I've been letting them dry in the window. Cayenne peppers. We have, this is a banana pepper. I pulled all the peppers off of that one a couple of days ago. And then we have another bell pepper plant here. I have a Black Beauty summer squash here. And there's a squash bug underneath there, so I need to smush it, but I won't do it right now. We also have some cucumbers, pickling cucumbers growing in here. I'm just going to stake them up as they grow. Hopefully we can get some cucumbers before our first frost. I also put some bush beans in some of these pots, but I don't remember which one I put them in. In this one, the raspberry, we have some mini watermelon, some nasturtiums, and a lot of strawberries. This is going to be my strawberry tower once I pull all the summer crops out. Oh, prairie fire tomatoes. That's what those are. So there's one in here. Well, I'm gonna pull 2 of those seedlings out, but then there's one in the other one. And then we have another Black Beauty summer squash. There is more watermelon there, and then we have bush beans. We had some parsley in here, but we had some swallowtails that laid eggs, so they ate all the parsley up. That's okay with me. In the front yard, we had a voluntary tomato grow. not tomato, watermelon. Voluntary watermelon. So I harvested one, and now we have 2 more growing. We also have some rosemary in here, and I want to say that's it for the green stalks. We have a pineapple here, and then roselle, which I don't know if we are going to get any flowers from. I was hoping so that we can save the flowers to make hibiscus tea, but I don't know. Strawberries. This whole one right here came from Runners. This is all from Runners. These I bought offline on Amazon. Some Beirut strawberries there. Then we have some snapdragons and chamomile that does not look very well. So, if you've enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell me where you're watching from. And if you made it this far in the video, leave a chili pepper emoji in the comments so I know that you watched the full video. See you guys later. Bye.